Everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the May Build-A-Page series. Today is May 5th and so we will be putting together 5 kits today. Today I'm going to stick with how I've done it in the past, which is to pick papers today. Tomorrow I will be back with pictures and embellishments and we'll continue making those 5-page kits and then move on to actually putting those together. We changed things up this year, and so some of us are actually spreading it out throughout the month. I know Moira shared all 5 of her kits today, and then she'll be working on them throughout the month and mixing them in with other projects. And I believe Shannon is taking a small break because of her work commitments and other design team stuff, and Sheila is working on her craft room, and I believe Jen is probably playing along, and I think Christy is out of her slump and moving back into creating as well. I know the last I'd heard she was talking about doing it as well. But either way, if they don't share something this month, just check out their channel anyway. All of them are great content creators. Sheila's over on Instagram. The rest of us are on YouTube. And you can find tons of inspiration from all of their current and past videos. So check them out. Like I said, I do know, I saw Moira's today, earlier today. So I know that Moira is combining the Build-A-Page along with May I Scrap Lift You. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I say that now. I could change my mind. We'll see how it goes during the week. But what I'm combining mine with is my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. Last month we rolled out the second quarter kit, and the theme for this is to use up a collection. And the collection I chose was Where To Next. Now that was kind of a twofold type reason for me. One is I just recently went to Florida and I have a lot of vacation pictures to do, in addition to past trips through my job when I was a flight attendant and other vacations that I haven't scrapbooked. The other thing is I had taken the Vicki Boutin Where To Next class. I had finished the 6x8 album. I was in the process of finishing the layout section of her class. I did, I believe it was 5 or 6 double-page layouts. I chose not to do the embellishment clusters that she did, and I'm choosing not to do the bonus layouts that she did. I just finished the last 2 double-page spreads this morning. That's why this is late going up. But I first wanted to show you what all I have left over. Now, again, keep in mind, I did not do the bonus layout class, and I did not do the tag class. But there is so much product. If you've ever thought about taking one of Vicki Boutin's classes, I have enjoyed all of them that I've taken. I have a huge chunky 6x8 album for travel that I finished, and then a bunch of layouts that I finished that I will add photos with. And then I have a bunch of stuff left over. So I thought I would start out by showing you what's left over in the kit, because this is going to roll into the stash that I bought of this collection that I'm using for my How to Kill a Kit. If you want to see that video, go back to the beginning of April. I have that share up on my channel, and you can go ahead and see that. This was just an extra piece of cardstock out of my stash, was not part of the kit, but I'm leaving that in. Leftover papers that I have from her kit. I have 2 pieces of the Basil cardstock coconut swirl. I have 1 piece of the Basil cardstock in Piglet, 1 piece of the Surf's Up, and this has got a texture to it, more of a Swiss dot, polka dot. This is Basil in Desert Marigold. So these are all the cardstocks that were left over. Again, what was left over from not being used, and also the extra projects that she did. From the paper pad, I had left over And she gave us, I want to say, like half a paper pad, which is in itself is a lot. So I had this one here, which is the journaling tags, along with this orange, kind of almost a marigold kind of color with a geometric pattern on it. We had this beautiful page with a wreath on it. This was out of the paper pad. And then on the back side was this beautiful green background with the orange and pink tone flowers. We have this beautiful sunburst page, and on the back side was this pretty pink and orange pattern as well. And then we had also from the paper pad this weekly expense report with the little village at the bottom, and then this really cute, almost reminds me of like the dandelion puffs, and just kind of a starburst with a little polka dot pattern. So these were the full sheets that I had left over from the Vicki Boutin kit. I have this large piece of, which is a pink starburst, along with this pink map print. That's probably the biggest scrap. I have all of these scraps in branding strips, this yellow, and then all of these smaller bits and pieces. A lot of these I will probably pitch when I get done doing my Killikit, or I get to the point where I want to break it down, but I'm still hanging on to them because you can use them for, you know, making tabs and things like that. So as long as the kit's together, I will keep even the smaller tabs or scraps. The minute the kit is to the point where I want to break it up, I'm sick of it, and I want to mix it into my regular stash, then I'll go through and get rid of the little things. For embellishments, I have the stencils that came in her kit, and I believe there was a stamp set. I may have thrown that in with my stash kit already. Left over from the sticker sheet, 6x12 sticker sheet, I'll just take it out of the plastic so you can see better. We have these left over, so quite a bit of the stickers still left. From the chipboard stickers, we have all of these still left. So still quite a few. From the puffy titles, I have all these left. And then from the Alpha, we have all of this left. So still quite a bit of that left. And I have full packages of these as well that I bought. For embellishments, these I bought separately. So these were an add-on and not part of the kit, but I have all the washies. Then in here I have this little section here. I think I just lost a washi. This section here is the papery. In addition to, in the papery pack, you have the thinner paper embellishments, and you also have the washi stickers. And then in the back side, these were from the sticker book. So there's still quite a bit of stickers left from the sticker book. So a lot that I can use. I mean, just tons. This is from the papery. Here's more from the sticker book. So happy with that. In here is chipboard pieces that were left over. I still have one big title of hello. And a lot of the die cut shapes. And I might have one of mine in here as well. I know I was trying to combine things, so And then there was a couple times where I was missing a piece, and so I would dip into my stash. And that's kind of why I didn't want to start my How to Kill a Kit yet, because I use it as my stash as a backup in case for some reason I made a mistake with the class. I can dip into what I have if I cut something wrong, if something wasn't in a die pack, whatever. I have it all here to go through. So here is some of the cut apart tags and 3x4 cards and things that were in there. And then I have all of the ephemera in here as well. On this side, we have some of the items that we fussy cut for the class. And then I have, she gave us a little package of, as a bonus, like a little charm that I'll put on my album. I just haven't done it yet. Some Bo Bunny ribbon and some gems. And then I have in here as well the clips that were part of the class. And then I do have some of the Where to Next, the puffy stickers. And as you can see, I have 2 extra packs in here, which are probably from my stash. So that is what I'm going to be working with and diving into for my embellishments. And then I went ahead, and I'm sorry, I've got a lawnmower riding by. So then in here, I have some of my ephemera from my vacation that we went down to Florida, and we stopped in Nashville on our way down. So I do have ephemera in here that I'm going to be scrapbooking. And then I have in here, here's the one of the Vicki Boutin. Hopefully I'm not too close. Let me check. I can always raise it up. Yeah, it's kind of close. Sorry. Kind of stand up and look. So in here is the stamps, and then I have the chipboard frames, the chipboard pieces. I have more of the papery. I have the sticker book, the 6x8 book, more ephemera from our trip. And then here you go. I have the sticker sheet, alpha, chipboard stickers, puppy stickers, and then all of the paper. So we're going to go ahead and take all of the paper out right now, and that's what we're going to deal with today. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and combine the full sheets of paper that we had from the class. The scraps I'll probably leave to the side, and I can add in as I need one. But and then what I think I'm going to do is all the ones that came from the paper pad, I'm just going to stick them into the paper pad for now, so I can see them as I'm flipping through. And you can see I have one here that I've already cut into. I had made a mistake in cutting, so again, that's kind of why they were here. And then we have the cardstock. And then we have all of the non-paper pad, I forget what they call it, open stock paper. So we need to make 5 layouts, and I kind of would like to use this cardstock for sure. So we have 5 sheets of cardstock. We need to do 5 layouts. So we're going to start with those first. So let's go ahead and start with the marigold. And we will find a few more pieces of paper that we want to add with the marigold. So it kind of gives us a jumping point. And I kind of feel like I want to go and stick with the paper pad first. I don't know why. If I don't find anything, and these have a lot of what you could use for backgrounds too, but we'll just kind of flip through. And things like the cut aparts, I'm going to leave them in the book because I have some already cut out, but if I'm making a layout and I feel like I need something, I will dip in and grab it. So I'm trying to keep in mind things that I did when I was flying and then Florida. I do like, again, for Florida, I like that because we were in the sun quite a bit. And I like this, but I don't think I would do the two together. Hang on one second. So I'm just pulling this out because I think I would use that for another, like one of our beach days. And I do want to kind of use this wreath, and I have that from leftover from the Vicky kit. I think that would be kind of a fun layout if I have a nice picture of Dan and I together. So I'm going to take this one out as well and put that there, and then we'll see what we want to accent the colors with for like the matting. Because if I'm doing just a single picture and then adding on top of this, I probably would stick with the 6x8 pad for matting like a photo of Dan and I together, like if I have one by the pool or something. I know we did, one of the things we did, we went to, it's called Snook Haven. It's by my sister-in-law's condo. And at Snook Haven, it was where they filmed Tarzan, and they had like the boat ride down the river where you could see the alligators and stuff. And I may have taken a selfie of the two of us there. I'm kind of liking the colors on this one, but I'm not 100% sold on that yet. I wouldn't mind bringing some blue in, only because I was thinking beach, but I also have pool pictures too. Let's see. I do like these. I'm going to pull this out, and I'm probably going to fussy cut some more. I already have some, but I think I'm going to fussy cut another sheet of that. So I'm going to add it to one of the layouts, or put it to the side to fussy cut. I like this sunburst. Let me keep going. I got my finger in here. Let me put like this one, because I'm thinking I could make this the yellow, the background, the sunburst, and then use the other for like matting and things like that, but we'll see. Okay, now we're starting over again. The other one I kind of like is this one here, because to me it kind of looks like seashells in a way, but I don't know if I like it so much together. I'm leaning more towards the sunburst, and it's going to be more of a tone on tone. Apart. All right, let me look at this real quick. I could almost see like doing like a half. All right, I'm not feeling that with this. I do like these two together. I like this. But I need another piece of paper. Let's look at the 6x8 and see what's in here that we can maybe use. Now I had that pink stripe out, but maybe I could go more with, I have this grid that pulls in a little bit of blue and this bright stripe. That might be fun, because then I've got these stripes that pull in the other colors, and then I can bring in other colors with it. And we could fussy cut some of the umbrellas. I really like the light blue. I'd hate to sacrifice my butterflies, but I've got another one. And I'm thinking that these together are not bad. So we're gonna make this number 1. All right. Gotta find a place to put my stuff here. Put it right here. All right. Now this one, again, I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna fussy cut it. So I'm gonna put it at the bottom. All right, the next one I want, let's go ahead with the blue since we're on a roll here. And let's again go back through the paper pad. Now I do again now have this one, which this to me looks a little bit better together. So let's see what else we can find. And some of the papers in the open stock are different than what is in the other papers. So if I have to, I can go into the open stock too. All right. So we've already done a sunburst, so I really don't want to do that. I do kind of am leaning tone on tone for whatever reason, and I wouldn't mind if I could find maybe a floral or something to that effect. And this floral wouldn't work. This one, the green's a little off. Kind of like, let's look at the clouds. This wouldn't be bad. I think we'll use this one. So this has got your text print that's all different kinds of stuff that adds a little bit more color and will help me bringing more embellishments in, but then I have the clouds that I can fussy cut. So I'm thinking these together, and then let's look at the 6x8 and see if there's anything that I want to throw in here. And again, I know I have these cut aparts in here that I will just go to when I'm embellishing. This is kind of cool. It says write it down, and that wouldn't be bad for journaling. And Cody's saying hi to everybody. Yeah. I think we're gonna call this one done. So this is gonna be number 2. You know what, I'm gonna get my little trays out. I'll make it easier. Okay, there's number 2. Here is number 1. And on top of number 1, I will put what I need to fussy cut. Now I can move that to the side. That shouldn't fall. Okay. Next, we have a piece of pink. And maybe if I go ahead and use this together, I can mat with the pink. And then let's find another 6x8 And the other thing I can do too is I can put a frame on it and then use the inside, gut the inside, and use that for matting, and maybe another piece of paper for a little bit more matting. So I kind of want something orangey or maybe yellowish. I do have this color here. And if you're matting, you're really not going to see the matte print as much. So I think I might go with that, because then it would be the pink and the yellow together with whatever picture. Unless I want to go more of a darker. Let's go ahead and leave it at that. We actually, yeah. Okay, so we'll do these together. So that's number 3. And I know I've had people ask me before, these are just cafeteria trays that I think I got as a group on Amazon. So if you go and you Google, you can get the size and the number of trays that work for you. I think this one came with 6 of them. And for me and what I'm doing, it works great. I don't have room in my room for a project cart. And so this works out good for me, just to have them in between doing projects. I just have them underneath my desk leaning up on a shelf, and they're good. So we're going to be using a white piece of cardstock, and I think I want to do the sunburst. And then again, this is going to be another one where the background really kind of takes up the whole thing. Now, what do I have for the scraps? I have that one, kind of a pink. I have this yellow. I might be able to use that. Hang on, I'm just going over to the leftovers in my kit. I had that one big piece of paper. Did I put it in here? Oh, I did. I don't know if, again, I don't think I do the sunburst side because I'm already doing one with the sunburst, but I could use the pink side for matting along with the yellow, and then we have the white. And I'm thinking, let's go and see again about a 6x8. I'm thinking that's going to be more than enough. Oh, the stars wouldn't be bad. They're kind of fun. We had Dan's, or actually mine too, our nieces and nephews were down there too with their kids. So there was a whole group of us, and the stars are kind of a generic kids kind of thing. We could go maybe with the palm fronds because that's more tropical. I don't like the colors together. I mean, the stars would pull out a little bit, but do I want the clouds maybe? Oh, here, let's go floral. So we can bring in a little bit of the tropical with the florals. We have the stars that we can, you know, fussy cut or whatever. I have this that I can maybe use as a banner, and then we can use this stuff for matting. So there's another one, and I think we just need one more. Okay, so here is the last piece of the basil coconut swirl, and let's see what we can find again in here. So we kind of have a sunburst, a couple of those. We have a blue on blue one. We didn't do green. We'll do a ledger. Or I have the green. Kind of like the green. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, we have this floral. Pulls in, we have got the green. They're a little bit different hues, but it does have the lighter green and the smaller leaves. Let's see if we can find another more solid piece of paper that we can add with it. Oh, actually, I like this one better. Kind of like that. One more piece of paper then. We do have this orange right next to it. It does have the cut-aparts, but I have, like I said, I've got more than enough cut-aparts. I'm thinking we do these. Like that. And I'm thinking I want to tear this paper pad apart. It's already kind of coming apart. I might just tear it all the way apart. Let me go through it one more time here. Kind of like the solid green. Again, for doing it for matting. Kind of like the ledger too, because then I can do a little journaling on it. All right, I think I'm gonna stick with that. So this is gonna be our 5th one. So I'm gonna put these all back into my How to Kill a Kit kit. Again, I give myself grace that when I'm creating, if I get to where I need something else, I can go in, because again, remember, I'm doing this at home, and if you were at home, you still have your stash, but this gives me somewhere to start, and it gets me, you know, I can start with it, and I'm not digging through my whole room. I have a theme going, which is going to be travel. I have my papers now broken down. I have in mind with the papers. Now I can go through my photos and kind of go, what speaks to me when it comes to picking the photos out. And then from there, once I have the photos, I can then go and pick the embellishments that I think would be appropriate. For example, if I'm doing a picture of us going to a fish fry at the local hotel, having embellishments for a cruise ship when we didn't go on a cruise wouldn't make sense. If that makes sense. That's how my brain works. It's kind of themed, but not. So anyway, I'm going to leave you guys here with this. Again, what I will do is probably tomorrow after work or later today, go through, see if I can find more of my pictures that I want to print from our vacation and from other travels, pull those out, and then tomorrow after work, I'll go ahead and turn the camera on, and together we'll pick some basic embellishments. I'm not going to break apart like the sticker sheets and things like that, but I will go through like the die cuts and the papery, and anything that I fussy cut, we can separate that out. But then when I'm actually creating, I will have the stickers and the chipboard next to me that I can pull from because I'm keeping it together as a collection, if that makes sense. So anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed this going through and picking the papers. And I'm going to leave you here. And again, go check out Moira for sure and all the others that participate in our Build-A-Page series. And then also go and check out everyone who is playing along with Kill-A-Kit with Style and see how they're doing with bashing their collections for this quarter. This will be for April, May, and June. So I have 2 months to try and make a big dent in a very large collection, but I have a feeling by the end of June I will be over the Vicki Boutin Where To Next collection and ready to move on to new things. All right, everybody, have a great evening. Get in your room and be scrappy, and we will see you again shortly. Bye.